Every family has its own brand, and the brand reflects the values that you hold. If you want to understand your current brand, and you do have a current brand, even if you're not sure what it is, you will have values. How you understand those is step back a little bit and look at what your kids have in common. So if all your kids, even your least independent child, has independence in common compared to other families, that gives you an idea that independence is part of your family frame or part of your family brand. If a whole lot of fun happens within your family, that indicates that, hey, fun is part of your family brand. If all your kids are very brave, even your least brave one, but you're all risk takers and they don't mind taking a risk, well, bravery and risk is part of your family brand. If all your kids are tolerant, even perhaps you're least tolerant, but you're very tolerant, accepting family compared to others, that's part of your family brand. So I recommend that you sit down and you choose 5 values. And I think you need to do this in a very conscious way so that it's not accidental. We want to be consciously parenting rather than just parenting unconsciously. So my recommendation is you sit down and you choose 5 values, and perhaps they're independence, fun, loyalty, tolerance, excellence, approachability, kindness, generosity. Choose 5 values which you think you'd like your family life to be revolved around, and the traits which you'd like your kids to have. Then discuss those with your children. Discuss what they mean. Now, I think your kids need obviously to be an age where this is relevant for them. If they're under 5, not a lot of point discussing it with them, but as they move into primary age, you can discuss what acceptance or tolerance is, what the value is, and how it shows itself. And get some agreement for the kids, because they can have some input as well. But I do recommend perhaps the first time you work it through yourselves, but you could also, after you've done it once or twice, talk about it with your kids so it becomes a family activity. But I'll leave that up to you. But when you've worked out what your brand is and what you're aiming for, make your 5 values visual. Put it on a great looking poster. Get the kids to join in as well. Put that poster somewhere in your kitchen. Perhaps it can be done as a PDF as well somewhere, so it goes on top of on iPads, etc. So in some ways make it visual, because when it becomes visual, it becomes real, and it's a real reminder. And so the next thing is to revisit your family brand each year as a family. How have you lived up to those values? How have we shown fun? Or are we as tolerant as we think we are? You talk about how you live your brand. Then you can also look at some new values. You can start to rebrand your family as well. Wouldn't throw everything out, but you can pull a couple more new values in as well. So your brand, like any other brand, is constantly changing and staying relevant. So your family brand is a very powerful concept, and it's a concept which will help bring your family together. And it's also a concept which helps you as a mum or a dad, or if you're on your own, it helps you to be more consistent as a parent and as a family unit. And consistency is what we're on about here when we're building strong, effective families.